Now I want to bring it to you. All right? So what you see on the list, I'm not going to go through all of them because of the interest of time, but what you see on this list is that it boils down to still you. You have to find out what works for you, but the one thing, the top of that list, I say hire good people. And it's not just about hiring people, because in the workplace it's about hiring good people. Surround yourself with good talent. But for me, in my other roles, and actually in my other role at Berlin, and Mrs. Lim can share this with you, it's tough when you have people that you can't hire, but who are important to you to make things happen. At the grassroots level, at the party level, they're all volunteers. But you must still surround yourself with good people. And we are fortunate, most of us are very fortunate because we have a good talent pool of people who are able to then get our ideas and make them real for us and scale for us. The same concept works. But it's about making sure that you have good talent around you so that things can be real, can be implemented, can be realized. The thing that actually gets me really high every time as a leader is that it's not about when I get it done, but when I see that my ideas get materialized, the vision, the strategy that I've been selling actually gets materialized for me. That is the high for me as a leader, because I said, then I've succeeded. I talked to you about priorities. The support structure is important. And the point about knowing the key stakeholders in your life and what's important, because in order to make the choices that matter to you, the people that are important to you, and they don't decide for you, but knowing what's important for them will help you make the decisions that you feel comfortable with. And then, very important, although it's at the bottom of the list, it shouldn't be, take care of yourself. As much as people ask me, you do so much and all that, trust me, I do take care of myself. I do know how to take my moments, and I do know how to enjoy and de-stress and all that. So you must find what works for you, but take care of yourself, because you cannot be the best that you can be unless you are happy, you're comfortable, and you're doing the things you enjoy. But as a leader, it's also about taking leadership. Share your vision. Sometimes it sounds extremely crazy, but share it. Keep telling your team where you want to bring them. Share your aspirations and think big. Don't be shy to think big. One of the qualities and one of our values of the company, we actually, when we hire people, we look for people who have big aspirations. When we look at whether we want to promote, a guy is promotable or not, is we look for people who think big. Why? Because if you're not able to think possibilities, if you're not able to take, big, bold, hairy goals, then your team is going to achieve as much as you want to take them there. So, I always tell the guys, think big. But then I realize as a leader, you've got to also plot for your people how to get there. I'm a sales leader, so at the end of the day, I will say, double your business. Then my CFO will fight with me. Then I say, come, let me have a discussion here. Let me show you our last 3 years of performance and show you that it's not impossible. We've done it. And then you break it down for them. You must show them how to get there. Your job as a leader has to be that. It's not just about this wonderful goal, let's shoot for the stars. You must show them the path. And then you must empower them to make mistakes. Important point. You can outsource, you can delegate a lot of things, but you cannot delegate the ability to, you can empower your people, but let them make the mistakes, but don't say that it's just his mistake. If you empower someone, make sure that you stand with them when they make that mistake. Yes, you want them to learn from it, but make sure you stand with them. Development is a priority. You can have a gem of an employee, a great talent, but if you don't provide them the environment to succeed, you don't create opportunities for them to learn, to grow. And I have been, Mrs. Lim talked about mentoring and networking. And frankly, I thank a lot of my mentors, and many of them were men, but they actually invested time to just give me ideas, and they also extended their networks to me. And I'm not talking about networks to just know who's who and all that, but really building the networks, helping me, get and do that. Women don't do a good job of that. We ourselves don't invest that time to build the networks, to understand people, to get to know people. That's something you have to invest in. And women leaders have to do this. We have to actually support each other to actually do that. Mentor and build the networks. And if you know me, I told you earlier, I'm very lazy, and I'm not very good in a lot of the things I do. So what do? Ask for help. So surround yourself with good people, then don't be shy. Ask for help. And also learn to say no when things don't make sense. It's okay. Say no when it doesn't make sense, or you can't do something, say no. But when you do say yes, walk the talk, deliver. And then be a supporter and an influencer for diversity in your community, in your workplace. And it doesn't matter where you sit in the organization, all right? Because we all think that it has to be when you're a leader. No, all of us are leaders and you have to support each other. But I will implore to all our women, please support each other. We don't do enough of that. So I just want to also share with you, I shared with you earlier, knowing what's important to you. This is my family, and this is mine. I will leave you that this point about you've got to know what drives you, and my inspiration is my family, not just as a group, all of them, but also each individual in that. And it's important, so make sure that you know what is that picture that you will put for yourself. Because once you have that, that's clear. Then you can go do all the big things you want to do. And please do. I hope to hear very, very successful stories of each of you, because I think there's lots of good talent in this room. But remember, you never succeed alone, so please bring all our other women along with you as you succeed. Thank you.